All right, guys, so here are your instructions or your work for this week. You are going to need to create one shape or concrete poem and one acrostic poem. Now, the shape poem can be about anything you would like. So I thought I'd make one about riding my bike, but it turns out that drawing a bike is harder than you think. So I kind of gave up on that, but I challenge you to try and do that. I also thought I might draw a poem about how much I love something, maybe how much I love myself, how much I love you guys, how much I love teaching. Or I could do one with an umbrella here and talk about how much it's been raining. So I'll show you guys what to do with that in a minute. And then the other poem that you need to do is an acrostic poem, and it has to be for Father's Day because Father's Day is this weekend. So I'm gonna turn the camera around so that you guys can see see me working on like writing, and then I'll show you what your work is. So I can't pause on the iPad which I'm filming on, so you're just gonna have to bear with me. This might look a little bit crazy as I just kind of turn the camera around. Sorry. That's no good. Okay, let's lift it up a bit. Okay. So, hopefully you guys can kind of see. All right, so that's gonna be upside down for you guys. Hopefully that is the right way for you. Okay, so here we have the Father's Day acrostic poem. So you're going to start by writing father all the way down. I don't want you to write dad because it's only 3 letters, so it's not much practice for you. So I want you to write father, and then each letter you choose. So this is the letter F. So the word you're gonna choose has to start with F. And it's gonna be a word that describes your dad. So my dad's funny. So F, I put funny. A, what's a word you could use that starts with A that describes your dad? Well, my dad's awesome. T, my dad teaches me lots of things. So I put teacher. H, my dad's really handy. He's always fixing stuff for me. So I put handyman. E, my dad loves to make eggnog. He makes it all the time and I don't like it, but he really does. So I put eggnog. And then R, his name is Richard. So I put his name there. So you obviously can't copy mine because that might not make sense for you and your dad. So work together with your siblings if you're having a hard time thinking of some words, and fill in some nice words about your dad. And then since we're going to be giving this to him, let's make it look nice. So we're going to add some color, a little message, and then this is where I want you to practice your skills of drawing people. So we talked about this in the visual journal. We said I can draw a person, and I have mine here, so just give me 1 second to find where we worked on that. So we oh no, sorry guys, I didn't have this ready. I wasn't planning on showing this page, but I just want to remind you that we did work on it. Oh darn. Well, I cannot find it, so that's okay. Nope. All right, well, check in your visual journal because we did do a page called I Can Draw a Person. But to continue on, I want you to draw a big picture of your dad and you. So I want you to try and make the picture at least half the page. That will be nice for practicing your drawing skills. And I'll just quickly go through me drawing myself to remind you of some of the things we talked about. So we always start by drawing it lightly until it's correct. Now I'm an adult, so I'm almost as tall as my dad, but you guys are shorter, so make sure you draw yourself smaller. And I'm just gonna draw it nice and short Then we need a shape for the body. So I'm going to start with the shoulders, and just to give me somewhere to start. And then I kind of have a big tummy, so I'm going to make sure I draw that for me. So my body has a little bit of shape. And then here are, so legs, they kind of start out wide and get smaller. I'm going to start out kind of wide, and then I kind of have big legs, so I don't want to draw them too skinny. There we go. Okay, now time for the shoulders. So I told you guys my trick is that I like to just tuck the hands behind the back, and you don't have to draw hands. So I kind of put a bend in the elbow. Okay, and you can see what a mess I've made, which is why it's good that I was drawing things lightly, because now I can go in and kind of erase all this messy stuff that I don't like. Now I didn't like, my arms looked really small there, but I don't have small arms. I kind of have big arms, so I want to make them a little bit bigger. And make this one a little bit bigger. I'm telling you guys, just tuck the hands behind. It's such a good trick. Okay, so now I'll draw a shirt on myself. And I want my shirt to kind of be like that. And then if you draw some lines, some wrinkle lines, just kind of makes your shirt look a little more realistic. And then for shoes, I'm not really a perfectionist about these. I just kind of want them to look like something on my feet. And then I can add the details to my pants. So maybe I'm wearing jeans too, just like my dad. So I'm gonna put some nice pockets and some wrinkle lines, especially at the knee. And then maybe I'll put some cool cuffs on my jeans so they're like rolled up. And then for the face, we're gonna do, you know how I love to do the closed kind of smiling eye? I think those are so cute. And then I have some freckles, so I'm gonna put some freckles on. And my hair kind of goes like this. It's kind of straight. Kind of goes to my shoulders. There we go. And of course I'm going to color it in and make it look really nice. I could also include a nice message here. So I could say, thanks for being a great dad. Love. And he doesn't call me Miss Roy, he calls me Christine. So I'll write my first name. All right, and of course I'm gonna color it up and make it look nice. So this is your guys' homework. You're not gonna hand it in to me, but I wanna see a picture of how you did, and then save it and give it to your dad on the weekend on Father's Day, and hopefully you can make him feel really nice and special. Tell him how much you love him, and of course, try to do some nice things for him. Maybe you can help him out in the garage, or make him a nice breakfast, or clean up the house for him. Sorry, this video is turning out very strange in the end. Yeah, that's it for our work for today. And I hope that you guys were able to see that video okay. And if you need help finding some extra words to go with your letters, you can look it up. You can ask your siblings, and of course you can message me if you need help. So good luck with the work. I can't wait to see your guys' awesome poems, and I hope we have a great week together. Bye!